All right, guys. Okay. I know I'm late. Y'all come on, get in this room here, though. Y'all come on. I don't understand why you still calling me. Y'all come on and get in this here room, child, because I don't know. Okay, I don't know which of these turn decks to use, but we're just gonna go on and get this thing kicked off and get this thing started. I'm going to go in and play my intro while I'm figuring out my life here with these here cards. And then we're going to get going. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, I have literally just like locked all the animals, I think, out because I want it to just be us. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I've had quite a few of you join us over here recently in the last few days. And so I want to welcome all the new subscribers. I know some of you probably are not sure what to all expect from me, but what you can expect from me is the unexpected. There are some things that are going to be normal around here. Normal are going to be some tarot readings, some astrology, a lot of channeled messages and channel being, oh goodness, Gemini is still in the building. I'm gonna have to move her. Um, channel being, in the church we would call it a word from the Lord. But uh, there's no but. That's what we would have called it. So they'll be channeled, from spirit, from the ancestors, right? From the angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, deities, energies, entities that still exist because they will never stop existing because it is eternal. Okay. So, and then a lot of conversation about things that are going on in the world and relating them spiritually and some spiritual wisdom knowledge, so on and so forth. So today we're going to we're going to pull cards for um, the new moon in Scorpio. The new moon in Scorpio is also, by the way, a solar eclipse. So I'm going to pull cards on this. And I really do feel it's been a while since I've done an astrological breakdown, but I'm going to do that in a separate video where we'll do an astrological breakdown as well. Okay. So normally I have card cam, but card cam has been acting up. Card cam likes to zoom in, zoom out, won't stop, zoom in. And that is annoying as I don't know what. So I'm not using card cam today. We're just going to do it the old fashioned way. Okay. Hey, Sebastian. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? Hey, Lady D. Hey, Annika Star. Hello, say hello. So what's Sebastian saying to me? Ever since that reading, you remember all your childhood memories. I hope that's not a bad thing. Well, let me put it this way. It's never a bad thing. I hope you're ready for it. Okay. Um, Hi, Jen. How are you? And oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Miss B, how are you? Hello, all is well. Everybody's come on in the room. Oh, my voice is still not back. My singing voice still ain't here. Jesus. It'll come back. Okay, so for those of you who never joined me for a set of readings, I've been up since way too early this morning. Um, for the new moon in Scorpio. These readings are going to be for sun, moon, and rising sign. So your sun sign, of course, is your birthday. So whatever we always say our astrological sign is, it's your birthday. It's your sun sign. Your moon sign is where your moon was in the zodiac chart on the day you were born, and that governs your emotions. Um, yeah, it governs your emotions. It governs how you make certain decisions from your emotional from your energy generator point. And then your rising is what constellation was coming up over the horizon at the time of your birth. So I'm a Cancer sun, I'm an Aries moon, and I'm a Cap rising, which means I'm very caring, loving, maternal, like creative. I'm here to wipe your tears at my core of my soul, and I'm all about let's build, let's do things. My emotions are very passionate. I'm a very quick decision maker. They are quite passionate. I do still want the collaboration, the collaborative effort. Um, but I can be strong and I can be obstinate sometimes. When I make a decision, it's go time. And then my rising is very practical and very kind of like, you know, structure. This is what we're not fixing to do here. So when you hear me talk about how I'm not allowing messery and tomfoolery going on my channel, that's because I don't allow messery and tomfoolery. So I'm a triple, what they call a triple cardinal as well. For those of you who do not know, and that just means all I know is go, go, go. I don't understand any other speed, but fast. All right, this is what we're going to do. So for these, what I do is I read for the sun, moon, and rising sign. In order to find your moon and your rising sign, you do need to know not only your time, but not only your date, but the time and the place of birth. You can get an approximation if you do not know your time of birth. And if you do not know your time of birth, you contact the hospital where you were born. They sometimes can give you a birth record, which, just like a death record, will have the time that the doctor said you were born. All right. Now that I've given all of that update, I've got what I typically do is I pull at least one oracle card. This is going to be a little different today because I think it's going to be mainly oracle cards that we're going to pull for each sign. I have so many card decks here that were all calling my name. And so I need to be able to have the freedom to use them all in whatever order I need to use them in or not use them. So one of the decks that's kind of a fan favorite, I guess you could say, is the Sacred Creators Oracle deck. The difference between Oracle decks and Tarot is that the Tarot will have like your pentacles, your cups, your whatnots, and doodads and bippity bops on them. And then the Oracle decks typically either have pictures or words, or they're not really tarot. Okay, it's different. There's no rhyme or reason to any of the decks. They could be whatever they want to be. Here we go. I also have the Goddess Spirit Oracle deck. I have the Gaia Oracle deck, and I have the Egyptian Gods Oracle deck, and one of these other tarot decks I'll choose. Hey, Melinda, how are you? I'm glad you're well, Jen. I am doing well. Hello, Afia. Hey, Ms. D, how are you? And there, hello, Melinda. All right, so that's how this goes. Again, thank you to all the new subscribers. Guys, we are how many away? We are just a couple. And I apologize for putting this on subscriber mode, guys. I've been getting hit by bots galore, especially after the Armand live. So I've been getting hit by a lot of bots. And so I needed to at least get you guys to subscribe for a minute. So that because the bots will never subscribe to you, like not the porn bots. Um, and most of the Christian folks that want to see me burn in hell, they won't subscribe either. So we're just a couple away from like 9,000. Yeah, we are 4 subscribers away from 9,000, guys. I have a goal by the end of the year to be at 10K. So if you guys can help me reach that goal, that would be lovely. I really do appreciate you. And I'll turn subscriber situations off in just a few minutes if I need to. So I just want everybody to understand why I did. Hey, Warrior Girl 113. Oh, hey, thank you. And yes, please do smash that like button. I don't know how I missed where's all these people? Why are they not showing up? Some of you guys' chats I'm not seeing. Hey, Annika Star, how are you? I don't think I blocked you. That's weird. Anywho's that's why that's on there. Those of you that are in the bushes. Like, honestly, I mean, I'll turn it off if you guys really have a problem with it. Hey, Sandra. I'm well. I'm very, very well. I'm very, very well. Thank you. And yep, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are not in competition here. We are in coalition. So you guys expect to get some more collaborations coming up. I am right now about to contact some other YouTubers, and I want them to come together and talk about their journey as young Black male creators, social media folks. So I really want to bring them up, and then I want to start bringing up some young Black female. I want to start bringing up other creators, and we want to really talk about some of the trials, tribulations, and what we can do to all raise the vibrational set point of humanity. So if there are some conversations you'd like for me to have, or people you'd like to have them with, please send that to our admin at heartofinspiration.net. And or give me a comment. All right. Shall we? 12 minutes in. I don't want to be here all night. Let me put my popping lip gloss on. My Fenty lip gloss. Let me put a little of that on so make sure my lips can stay moist. While we talking. All right, here we go. We're going to kick it off with Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the new moon in Scorpio that occurs tomorrow at 11:49 Eastern Time. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This overall, just so you guys have a knowledge, this overall new moon is a tricky one because we have a solar eclipse occurring as well. We have a conjunction with Venus. Scorpio new moons tend to already be ones that are very spiritual, esoteric, very hidden wisdom. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. That's the song I was thinking of. Shout out to La Mama. So, and as such, depending on the other placements in the astrological transit, it can be difficult to navigate. This one's a little bit more difficult to navigate because it's a solar eclipse, which means there's an interruption in the pattern. The moon is partially eclipsing the sun, which means, and this is a little astrological, but it's going to feed into this for all signs, which means our id, our ego, who we are, is going to be partially, or who we think we are is going to be partially eclipsed by our energy that we set into motion, our emotions. In other words, who we truly should be. So we're going to have to decide if we're going to follow the spiritual path or the carnal path. Goddess of creation, transformation, creativity, and wholeness. This is from the Gaia Oracle. For you, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, goddess of creation is guiding you this time. Oh, it's 7. So this goddess, it is time for you to chill out and let go of rigid and fixed ideas. We were just saying that. Relax and take time out to just be. You've really been trying too hard lately, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and are taking things far too seriously. This has blocked your creativity and caused your energy levels to be low. You probably tell yourself that you don't have time to relax, but you must make the time. Make this a priority, and you will find that an interesting transformation takes place. Your creativity will increase, and you will feel revitalized by a newfound sense of purpose and inspiration. All right, what else? What else do we need to know? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That's the message from Gaia. What do the Egyptian oracle gods, Egyptian gods oracle deck have to say? Aries, first of all, relax. Relax, don't do it. I really wish I could sing again. So relax, chill out. Hey, sweet Harmony, how are you? Hey, Dadal, how are you? Which one of the gods? Selkiss, healing. So I'm going to assume that there is probably some inner child and or some energetic. You've been disappointed in yourself, disappointed by others, perhaps felt used and abused by others, perhaps felt like others just took you for granted. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There's a need for healing. You probably didn't even want to deal with this, especially not right now, but the veil is so thin. This is the decision we all have to make. We're either going to go on and do what we need to do spiritually and step into who we are and our power and our might and our wisdom and our true identity spiritually, or we're going to continue on the 3D path. And then you just got to go back into this passive aggressive. See, Venus can be beautiful, but Venus can be a passive aggressive ass. Oops. Venus can be passive aggressive. I'm going to just leave it like that. Eostara, fruition, ease, and relaxation. Okay, there can't be no other things. No, unfortunately, Peaches, I'm not doing any readings tonight, personal readings. You can go to the website, though, and book a full reading on the website. Okay, dear. And we only take debit and credit card. We don't do Cash App on the site. So as Eostara, right? Relaxation, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Fruition, ease. You have to allow things to be created. Stop trying to force it. You have to heal the pain from the past or begin to heal the pain from the past so that you can more fully step into the future. You have to, and until you do that, until you allow yourself to relax, until you give yourself the okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to actually be and live, be a human being and all of his human doing, your creativity is not going to flow. Overthinking can spoil the magic. I just said this. And find your sacred flow. You're welcome, Peaches. Sorry about that, dear. Find your sacred flow. You can do it, Aries. Stop pushing it. Okay? Stop pushing it. All right. I think I like doing it this way. I feel good about this. That's Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That's Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hey, Arseny, how are you? So we are going to move forward to Taurus. Where's Taurus? Here we go. Here we go. Taurus. All right, and that was Taurus New Moon. We're gonna do the Taurus reading for the new moon. Here we go. I'm going to pull one from the Gaia Oracle Guidebook. So this isn't normal tarot tonight, guys. I'm doing it a little nicer, a little easier. We're just gonna pull from the Oracle and allow channeled messages to come through, okay? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is what we are on. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thanks, guys, so much for being here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Purification, water, emotional cleansing, rejuvenation. I forgot this Gaia deck is like always shows the lady bits. Purification, guys. Ugh, not safe for YouTube. Purification, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what this is about. Emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. This card signifies healing and rejuvenation, which comes as a result of emotional healing. In the coming days, you may experience some emotional turmoil, deep feelings towards Sun, Moon, and Rising that you thought you had already dealt with or previously resolved resurface seemingly out of nowhere. Do not be concerned, for a profound healing is taking place, and at the end of this process, you will feel all the better for it. The lady featured on the card emerges from the deep waters of her emotions into the light of a new day. Emotionally cleansed and rejuvenated, she is now ready to move fully into her power, free of the emotional baggage that she previously carried. So allow all unresolved feelings to surface. Give thanks for the healing that is taking place. Declare that you are emotionally cleansed, free of emotional baggage, and release all emotions that no longer serve you. From the Egyptian Gods Oracle deck, sometimes it is really hard for Taurians to let that stuff go. And it's probably a little more hard even at this time because this moon is opposing you, right? Scorpio is your opposing sign. You don't necessarily like to do the personal, in-depth feelings change. You don't like transformation. That's not really you. Okay? Hnum, resourcefulness. Resourcefulness. Let's see what this God has to say for you. He is often represented with a human body and the head of a ram. He is considered the divine maker of pots. He gives life to his creations by modeling them on a lathe with clay from the Nile. He also shaped the egg of creation. He is a deity associated with male fertility and procreative potency, fire, inherent in the symbol of the ram. In breathing new life into things, Khnum is seen as as a health giver, new positive beginnings, or the birth of something powerful and inspiring in your life lie on the horizon for you, such as the creation and production of new things. Action and resourcefulness under the influence of Snoom are bearers of fruits. So as you go through this cleansing time, as you do an emotional cleansing, as you release Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, old energy that no longer serves you, then you are able to not only create, but then fill the pots of new energy that are going to take you into the next realm, that are going to bring you new, right? New beginnings, new possessions, new resources. Let's see what we have from the Goddess Spirit Oracle deck. Oshun, sweet water, sensuality, and pleasure. Can you find the pleasure? Remember, Venus is conjunct the new moon. Some of you guys are going to find that there's certain pleasures, and Venus is Taurus, your ruling planet. Some of you guys are going to find that there are renewed or new things that you find pleasure in. Or it's your eyes are finally opened, or you're finally willing to admit what you truly love and what you really want to do. Or you could just go back to your everything is normal and be miserable. Take your pick. Taurus, cozy up with risk. It is time for you to take a chance, do something new, start something new. This is a fabulous time to do this at the new moon. Do and start something new at this time. And make sure it's something that you truly love to do deep down, even if everybody's always told you it was silly. A lot of times, what's of the spirit is definitely not understood by the natural mind. Okay? That's Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's move on to Gemini. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Do you guys like doing it this way? It's a little different. Those of you who are here a lot know I usually pull like cards. And there's nothing saying I won't do that. I'm going to make sure I don't miss anybody. Okay. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Here we go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to pull a Gaia Oracle first for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, so we can get the overall energy. The message, positive news, positive outcome. Positive news, positive outcome. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you guys like it. I just wasn't feeling the regular tarot today. The anxious wait is nearly over and a time of celebration is near. You will soon receive good news. This may come from a land far away, or it may come from someone close to you. In any case, an issue of major importance has a positive outcome. This may relate to you or someone dear to you. What a relief! You can now rest easy in the knowledge that all is well. Thank the universe for this blessing and give thanks to the earth and stars also. Remember that our lives are forever held in their eternal embrace. Whether we know it or not, we are surrounded always by unconditional love. Gemini, I feel like literally, like I know this is not unusual for you, um, but you kind of like everybody else has been in this weird holding pattern, right? And I think that a lot of us are trying to force things to happen in a way. Like we really push, we really, really are pushing. Like there is nothing wrong with actively like sending out your energy and setting it in motion, right? There's nothing wrong with activating your emotions when you are manifesting, but I feel like you've been pushing. And because certain things that everything hasn't like happened quickly, you're getting irritated and frustrated and is this ever gonna happen? Sobek, union and power from the Egyptian gods. Sobek, union and power. This is an ambivalent divinity, both malignant and benign, just like you. His ferocity is able to ward off evil and at the same time defend the innocent. His name derives from unite, the dismembered limbs of Osiris. Sobek is usually portrayed as a crocodile or crocodile-headed man. He heals the souls who are wounded or killed in battle, restoring their health, sight, and all their senses. He represents the authority of decision-making power and action and the implementation of projects. Under the influence of Sobek, you have a sound base on which to build large business-like enterprises. Do not stop. Your effort will bear fruit and allow you to gain power. That's a positive message. That's positive news. So don't give up. It's not time. Oh God, me and this one. There it is. Don't give up. Be one with your higher self. Allow your mind, your heart, and your soul and your higher self to all be at one and all be at peace. When you can unify those three, your triune being as one, you step into your power fully. Then you have positive outcomes because you are completely in line with self. The healer, loving connection. You need a loving connection with yourself. Stop being so like hard on yourself. And you also need, there are loving connections with others, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that you should not like just disregard. You are the muse, so you are your own inspiration. And it's time for you to rise. And I rise up. And I rise up. Inspire yourself to rise up. Inspire yourself to be your own healer. Inspire yourself to speak such positivity over yourself that there's no choice but for the universe to create for you. No choice. Let me see something. Okay. Save. All right. I turned it off so you guys can chat if you haven't subscribed. It's totally cool. But if the bots come in again, if I get the Christian bots or the porn bots, I'm putting the subscriber mode back on, okay? Christian bots are porn bots. Hey, Uniquely Ray, how are you? Hey, Dee Dee, how are you? It's my mom's nickname, Dee Dee. Be your own muse. Be your own inspirer. Unify your triune being. Because a three-ply cord cannot easily be broken. So when you unify your triune being, when you reunite all of your pieces, look up the story of Osiris. When you reunite all of your pieces, the reunification of it, because it's been broken and chopped up and strewn everywhere, when it all comes back together, there's such an integral power that's there, because it's almost as if you've been allowed to now to see things from multiple dimensions and multiple perceptions, perspectives. And it brings an insight that you never would have had before. So don't kill the messenger. Accept and embrace the messenger. Yeah. Accept and embrace the messenger. And put the message into practice. Stop doubting. Just speak the positive message and it will all come together. Hey, Angela, how are you? All right, here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here we go. I'm going to have to redo these. I didn't realize I was like Missing part of a title. How embarrassing. I usually do better. All right, here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What a mess. Sometimes it's a mess, y'all. Sometimes. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Sharita. How are you? All right, my Cancerians. Let's get it. Let's go. I'll put one from the Gaia Oracle Guidebook. Welcome to all my new subscribers, my new watchers. Welcome to you guys that just came in. Hey, Black Coffee. Thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for supporting. We are on our way to 10K. I think we're like 3 or 4 people away from 9K. So, guys, I'm really been working hard this year. I paid attention finally. So I am working towards that 10K goal. So I want to thank you guys for helping me so much and being a part of the movement. Actually, guys, we just made 9K. Woo! Thanks, guys. I couldn't do this without you. We are on our way to 10. You guys are amazing. Okay, here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sacred journey, life cycles, family, transformation. Life cycles, family, transformation. You know what, guys? Because we hit 9K during this broadcast, I'll do a 9K celebration. I'll do a 9K celebration, and we'll go on and do some readings. It might be tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it today. Let's see. Life cycles, family, and transformation. This card has a number of symbols here. There's the Kabbalah symbol, the tree of life. There's 4 hearts. There's the star. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 concentric circles kind of representing this kind of infinite eternity and chakras and whatnot and cycles. And as we come from one to the next, we transform and transcend. We don't like to let things go, Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising. We don't like to let things die. As much as we are cardinal and we are all about the renewal and summertime and whatnot, we also like things the way to remain the way they are. We need to embrace the Scorpio energy of death and rebirth, of the phoenix rising, of the butterfly breaking out of the cocoon after the metamorphosis and the chrysalis stages. Because it is truly a sacred journey. There is something beautiful in every moment, in every beginning of every cycle, and every end of every cycle. Yes, 5 is transformation. Thank you very much. Life is a physical journey through time and space, yet it is also a spiritual journey that transcends both time and space. Physically, we are born of the earth, and to the earth we shall return. Yet spiritually, hear me, yet spiritually we were never born and we never die. We never come and we never leave. This card reminds you that we are each so much more than our physical realities. In fact, from our soul's perspective, this current life is just one page in a never-ending book, which is the eternal story of life. We are all characters in a play, and we have each chosen different roles. Your family is a central part of this journey. Each member plays their respective roles, each member your co-star and partner. Each play is designed for maximum dramatic effect. Otherwise, it would all get very boring. In effect, we are all actors, and we are each required to play our roles well. It is through our human drama we expand our understanding of love. I'm going to remind you, that's a very powerful statement. Our spiritual, our eternal, our higher self was never born. It will never die. It never came and it'll never leave. So Cancer, it is but a drop in a sea, in an ocean, to let whatever it is die so that the new thing can be born. Or do you want to keep being stuck on repeat? Do you want to keep being stuck on repeat? And then we have Sekhmet, justice, the goddess of... Let me tell you something. Sekhmet, she's known for a lot of things. But what I give her all the credit for is she came down and said, listen, y'all full of crap. I'm not dealing with this mess. I'm just going to be like, okay, we're going to start it all over because this ain't worth it. This ain't it. Her name means the scribe. She's the teacher of arithmetic, astronomy, astrology, and architecture. She's depicted dressed in a priestly leopard skin with a banner on her head, supporting a 7-pointed star. She is the patroness of scribes and builders and is the most cultured of Egyptian divinities. She symbolizes the manifestation of intelligence. Seshat reveals her. Oh, that's Seshat. Oh, my bad. Oh, I like her. Maybe that's what I should have pulled. Sekhmet, the lioness. Ooh, I don't know who needed Seshat. Some of y'all got to exercise your intelligence. Now, I don't know if this is for Cancers, but some of y'all need to show you ain't as silly and whatever, as unintelligent as they think that you are. They playing you in your face. I don't know who that's for, but they're playing you in your face. Stop letting them do that. Being dumb and being ignorant ain't cute. And it won't get you as far as you think it will. So don't pretend just so you can make somebody else feel better. That might not necessarily be for Cancer. It might be for some of y'all. The lioness-headed female goddess with a sun disk on her head, Sekhmet, is the divinity of war, epidemics, but also the protectress and forms of healing. She is the expression of duality between disease and healing, chaos and order, water and fire, the two elements from which matter and spirit are obtained. She brings order and punishes those who disobey divine law. Utilizing her, you have the opportunity to reconcile the oppositional energies that are in play in your life. For every action, there is an opposite and equal reaction. You need to, that's right, Olive Well, do not dumb yourself down just to fit in. You need to reconcile all of that, Cancer. It's okay. They were not meant to stay. Hey, Lee's Boutique, thank you so much. As a new subscriber, thank you. You need not listen to me. Sometimes, most times, you can't keep everybody alive in your life. You can't keep everybody alive in your life. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Kuan Yin, love, compassion, and unity. I know this goddess very well. Have compassion in your own humanity and have love for yourself. Unify your triune being. Unify your heart, your soul, your mind. Unify your heart, your third eye, your crown, and your root. Unify every aspect of yourself and heal thyself, physician. Die to self and stop being a damn martyr. That's what this is for. We don't like to do the hard transformation. That's where I was going. Sometimes we don't like to do that hard transformation because we will have an emotional attachment to something that is about 50 years old. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy, not sadness and tears, not martyrdom, and go on and be the creator that from the earth realm. I hope that helped Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I really, so I don't always I'm going to get in y'all hands. Because y'all too busy giving to somebody else and not doing enough for your own because you're afraid of what you're going to find out. Yes, your family plays a role, but all your family ain't blood. And you're supposed to be learning a lesson and not repeating the second grade. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's move on to Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That's right, Ty Libra, save yourself. Sweet said that was her. Sweet Harmony said that's her all day. We got to save ourselves. Okay, here we go, Leo. Gaia from the Gaia Oracle. Oh, Jesus. Did y'all watch House of the Dragon last night? Season finale. I didn't see Interview with the Vampire, though. Yeah, I'm finna watch it. Ooh. Freedom. Hey, Adrienne. Good to see you, honey. Liberation. Breaking free from a negative attachment, Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo. Liberation. Liberate yourself. Free your mind. The rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. When my singing voice get back, ooh, y'all in trouble. When my singing voice come back. Liberation. Whether you realize it or not, you have become too emotionally attached or dependent on someone or something, or you have allowed or inadvertently caused someone to get too emotionally attached to you. What at first seemed like a healthy friendship or interest now seems to be taking over your life or is creating too much codependence. A situation that initially seemed like a positive has now revealed its negative side. This is, in effect, like a form of addiction. You are advised to examine this issue and then create some space between you. For your sake and the sake of others, you must do whatever it takes to break free from this negative emotional attachment. Leo, higher vibrational Leos, you all are loyal to the bitter end. I mean, you all are like true, y'all know Chucky. Chucky said he's a friend to the end. Chucky was lying. Chucky is a hellion to the end. Oh my God. That's good. But I don't know where that came from. Leos, but most Leos that I know, y'all are loyal. And you all will take a lot on yourself. You will take a lot of the blame. Y'all remind me of cancers a lot. You'll take the blame for something really quick. This new moon, I'm going to need you to really cut some people loose. Leo, some of y'all, Sun, Moon, and Rising, some of y'all have held on to dead weight for so long that's toxic and poisonous to your soul that you've gotten used to drinking the poison and think that it's pure, or you don't think that you can get any better. You don't think there's anything else out there because they have kept you in a place where they've guilt tripped you into sticking around. This can be your job, your lover, your spouse, your friend, your family member. This could even be your child, Tony. They've guilted you into sticking around. And out of the sense of obligation, you stay, but you're freaking miserable. You're miserable. It's time for you to liberate yourself at this new moon. Khonsu, hermitage from the Egyptian gods. Guys, thank you everybody for just joining us. I'm on Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can rewind to see your sign if you are a Aries through Cancer. I'm going in order. If you listen to your sun sign, even on the replay gang, and it does not fit, please do check your moon and or your rising. Also, I always say to check all three anyway, so you can get a full depiction of how this new moon could potentially affect you. Oh, Kansu is 20. Okay. God of the moon, time and knowledge. His name means traveler and the wanderer. Khonsu is the admiral of human destinies. He is depicted as a mummified young child. He represents the synthesis of beauty and youth, the archetype of youthful amazement and spontaneity. Like other child deities, he symbolizes the potential that lies in all of us. Be open to new ideas, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And be brave and bold in facing up to the unknown that presents itself to you. Possibility of journeys that take you away from your comfort zone. In love, you may experience new and favorable beginnings. Y'all need to go on and move around. Y'all need to go on and move around. And I have a Leo that I'm very, very close and very, 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 very dear to. They need to move it around. Because I'm telling y'all, it's killing your heart bit by bit. It's killing your spirit bit by bit. Kali, release of limiting beliefs and transformation. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you can do this. You can let this go. You can transform. Release the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Those beliefs of you ain't going to find a better job. You can't start this kind of business on your own. You're not going to be successful. Ain't nobody else going to want you. Ain't nobody else. Stop it. That's not true. None of that is true. None of that is true. Positive affirmations. And we're going to pull one, and that's from the Goddess Spirit Oracle deck. And here's from the Sacred Creator Oracle to round us out. Ooh, you get rise up. We got a lot of rise and Phoenix energy coming out on this Scorpio New Moon. The sacred flow of yes. Are you going to say yes to yourself? Are you going to say yes to happiness, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Are you going to say yes to peace and joy? Are you going to say yes to true love? I can't say yes for you. There you go. That's Leo. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here we go with Virgo, Sun, Moon. Where's Virgo? Really? Please? Hold on. I got to download it. Did I not make a Virgo? Oh, here we go. That's weird that I didn't make a Virgo intro. I always make every intro. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Welcome to everybody. Welcome, all new subscribers. Y'all are really, I really enjoyed the turnout, and you guys have really shown up. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that's what happened today. Sorry, I was looking at something. Okay, here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pulling one from the Gaia Oracle. Guys, a lot of times I'll pull a tarot, but card cam wasn't working today. So I felt, let me just do this. Oh, we just getting started for you, Annika Star. The party's just started for you. One card, please. Yin and Yang, creating harmony through balance, Virgo. Yin Yang, creating harmony through balance. There's currently disharmony of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in some area of your life due to your refusal to accept certain aspects of your personality. Listen, don't shoot the messenger. Nothing about you is bad. Every trait or quality you possess serves a worthwhile purpose. Excuse me. Moreover, any trait or quality that you think you lack, you actually have. Make a list of all the things that you don't like. Then think about how each of these things serves you and others in some way. Next, make a list of all the things you do like about yourself. It is natural to believe that your positive qualities undoubtedly serve you and others. However, for every perceived positive, there's also a negative. Now think about the negative aspects of your perceived positives. This process takes a bit of time and requires an open heart and mind. It is definitely a worthwhile exercise, for in the end, you will hopefully see that nothing is actually good or bad. Every aspect of you serves both you and others. Owning, accepting, and loving what is without wanting to change it will lead you to experience a happier, healthier, and more harmonious life. I'm going to give you a little bit on this. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You all are the hardest on yourselves. And you can be the hardest on others. I love my Virgos. Don't get me wrong. Love, 2 pieces. But there have been times I have been sliced up, diced up, chopped up, and chewed up by Virgos. Feelings hurt? Crying, child. Just crying. Because what can happen is in your immutability and desire for perfection, it can never be found. And that's frustrating to you. And because it can never be found, but is consistently and constantly pursued, there's a frustration that sets in. I have a saying that I'm actually laying out on some t-shirts and some coffee mugs. We'll have them soon. Perfection. Perfection. Perfection is the end or the death. Perfection is the death of progress. I could probably put perfection is the death of progress, prosperity. I could put a lot in there because it is. You need to find some balance. You need to embrace both sides. Just like the clue in the movie Tron. Am I to create the perfect system? I am to create the perfect system. Yeah. I haven't seen Tron in years, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Tell your beautiful bride, Tammy, I was just thinking about her the other day. And Ucat Hope. Virgo, at this new moon, I want you to latch on to the hope. The hope that is you. The hope that comes from embracing the dark side, the negative side, the other side, the human side of you. And the hope that comes from embracing humanity and your human condition and allowing yourself to live that, experience that, and honor that. Honor it. You came here, part of your experience was to deal with and experience that. So stop kicking it off to the curb. You will not be perfect until you leave here. And even then, some say you won't be perfect. So if you wake back the frick up and you find yourself back here again and in human form, try to remember what I said today. God dang it, should have listened to that old gal. She said, stop trying to be so darn perfect and embrace my imperfections. In your imperfections comes power. From your pain and your imperfections comes power. Because you learn and you grow, and then you can help the next learn and grow. But don't be so hard on them. Tammy says, I fight for the user. I don't know if I know that one. Oh, good. I love her too. I love you too, Tammy. You've been having hindsights about the past few months. You got to let it go. There's 2020 vision, but what happens is it's like quicksand. We get stuck. Hindsight is 2020 vision, but it can also be a 20-year sentence. Amaterasu, the sun, good fortune and happiness. Isn't she beautiful? Amaterasu. Look for the sun and the happiness and the joy and the good fortune, and stop deriding yourself and or others for not following a path you feel should have been followed. You have to enjoy the process, have to enjoy the journey, have to appreciate the journey and the process, especially at this moment. This solar eclipse is really asking you, can you embrace Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the transformation, and simply allow it to happen without having to have a full understanding of why? Mm-mm. I just asked for a lot, didn't I? And or trusting in yourself enough and your higher self enough that you will understand the why soon enough. This is probably a new dawn and a new day. This is a new way for you to live. You are epic. I love that. You're epic. Creator Earth. You are the bright and morning star. You are Gaia. You are soil. You are Virgin Mother. You are creativity defined. Creativity expressed. And sometimes creativity and creation and the process can be messy. So make a little mess. Okay? Harmony through balance. It don't have to be perfect. Okay, don't have to be perfect. All right. Who is Santa Muerte? Santa Muerte is helping me not fear the change. Yay, I love that. Everything will be all right. Well, I can't wait for my singing voice to come back. Okay, we are at the halfway juncture. We're at the halfway juncture. Now, those of you who do not know, this is the halfway point. So I do take a moment, drink a little more water or whatever I've got here, libation. And we do a little shameless plugs. So Melinda will put this in the chat, hopefully, if she's able to do so. If you're ready to take your coaching or healing online business to the next level, I want you to register for the High Vibe Business Masterclass that's happening on October 29th from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern. It is highvibebiz.net, highvibebiz.net. We're going to be talking about making your online courses making them where they're specifically psychologically designed for the adult online learner. So good for multiple different learning styles. I'm going to talk about up-leveling your branding, your messaging in the digital marketing world. We're also going to talk about a little bit more advanced concepts and things like tools like sales funnels and the sales process. This is really for those of you that have a business, or maybe you just started your business, and maybe you're working in business for a while, and you're ready to take it to 6-7 figures. This is where we're going. Okay. So somebody told me I should up the price to like $97 and that I should have it over 2 days. I'm not going to do either. It's $44.44. Myself and Jeremy McDonald are putting this on. He's a corporate trainer. So $44.44. I'm not going to charge you anymore. Go over there and get it. Take care of it. Get it. Sign up for it. I want to provide the value. So y'all come on over. Okay. And if that doesn't work for you, also, we are continuing to take calls and set up calls for our practical light worker. So you'll get a free 30-minute consultation where myself or the team will talk to you about becoming, stepping into your light work. And light work really just means helping to raise the vibrational set point of humanity. It's not that serious. I mean, whatever. So the practical light worker is going to help you launch and start that business. Yeah. So sign up for that free 30-minute call, and Melinda will put that link in the chat, and it's also down below in the description. All right, let's get it going. Let's get back. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here we go. Oh, child, I got to put this hair up a little bit. Hold on, gang. My daughter told me the other day when I put them up, she was like, "You made a Snooki bun." I was like, "I did not make a Snooki bun. It was sitting up a little higher." She told me I looked like Snooki. Whatever. From Jersey Shore, for those of you who don't know. Anyway. All right, here we go. Libra. You guys, if you've missed your sign, you can rewind. I do allow you to rewind these lives. And then we'll have it up as soon as we're done. And as soon as it's done rendering, and then we'll put timestamps. I was just like, it was up a little higher, but it wasn't like it was up like, how she had this big poof. I didn't do that. She's mean to me sometimes. And I was actually about to buy her a whole bag. And some Crocs. Like, we were up there at the Croc outlet and then the Michael Kors outlet. I didn't spend any money, believe it or not. And I almost did, but then she told me I had a snooky fun. So then I didn't buy her anything. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, one of the guy from the Gaia Oracle. Don't be mean. She could have got a $200 some odd bag. I was gonna buy her for, or I was gonna buy her some new Crocs. She got nothing. Well, no, I took her to dinner and a movie. Okay, here we go. Y'all like, what is this woman talking about? Libra, reflection, illusion, self-examination, distortion. Libra, 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 Libra. That's right. That was me and Sharita. That's right. Now you get nothing. She still got something, by the way. I still took her to dinner. I took her to Pizzeria Uno. We had some wonderful Italian dishes. And then I took her to see Black Adam. So she still got something out of the deal, even though she was mean. Libra, back to you. Reflection, illusion, self-examination, distortion. This is kind of a dangerous, and I use that term loosely, new moon for you, Libra, because Venus is conjunct the new moon. So your ruling planet, even though this isn't happening in your sign, your ruling planet is right there in the line of fire. This could potentially cause you to have very scorpionic reactions to what normally would not truly affect you. What do I mean by this? You can misunderstand and misinterpret what someone's motivations are or your own motivations because it's somewhat being masked by this very strong energy from the moon and the sun and the solar eclipse. Scorpio can be a little secretive, manipulative, a little narcissistic. So just be careful. I want you to really examine yourself. Okay? What you see around you mirrors what you feel within you. The chaos you perceive or experience in your physical reality simply reflects your inner chaos and turmoil. If things are not working well in your outer world, what is it that is not working well within you? This card calls for a self-thorough examination. Do not merely skim the surface. You must delve deep to uncover the truth. This will take time, patience, and commitment. Observe your thoughts and feelings throughout the day and make a note of negative or unconstructive thoughts or feelings. Don't let this mask what's really going on. Don't let this mask how you truly feel inside. Don't give yourself a pass like, oh, it ain't that bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. If things are not going as well as you would like for them to go externally, I'm going to need you to go internally. Put the mirror up there and see why. It's okay. You're going to be all right. Trust me. Nut. Understanding. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Nut. I don't even need to look Nut up. Nut is the god of like underworld, mysticism, occult or hidden wisdom and understanding. Put the mirror up. Put the mirror up. Put the mirror up. We blame everybody else and everything else when if we would solve, and this is for everybody, not just Libra, but if we would solve our internal chaos and our internal constraints, our internal fights, we would be so much better off. Perfection is the detriment. Yes, don't be so hard on yourself, Kiki. Coventina, clarity, emotions, harmony. I don't know how many more times these cards got to tell you you need some harmony. Melinda, what's wrong with the Scorpio? Melinda, you and I gonna talk. I don't think Melinda wants to hear this. Melinda's like, no. Let's see what she got to say. Coventina in the tarot would be Temperance. She's a Celtic, Romano-British goddess. Coventina is the goddess of wells and springs. Coins and other offerings were tossed into wells and worshipped to her, and in return for wishes granted. To manifest wishes, hopes, and dreams, be aware of your emotions. Observe them. Allow them to flow like water. If water is still, it will stagnate. But if it flows too fast, it can create a flood. Tune into your emotions daily without judgment and direct them into gentle flow and harmony. My God, today. Been out of sorts since this last Mercury retrograde. Haven't got back to my normal self yet. You might need to do a quick bath. Mercury retrograde shook up a lot. Hey, Southern Astrologer, how you doing? Overthinking can spoil the magic. You got this one too. Libra. And fierce serenity. Y'all be calm, stay calm. Keep calm, but don't overthink. Keep calm, but don't overthink. Look at the mirror. Look at the reflection. Do the work within. Get yourself back in balance and in harmony. And go after what you love. Do what truly makes you happy. Do what truly brings you joy. Oh, shit. I'm trying to stop this damn thing from buzzing at me. There we go. Okay? Do that at this new moon. Sometimes justice is best served. How can I put this? The first justice that needs to be served is to yourself. And you cannot help others achieve justice and balance when you yourself are out of balance. So just reflect on things. Don't fall into the feminine wiles of Venus. I told you, Venus, sometimes that heifer can be passive aggressive and very manipulative. And sometimes all she wants to do is just sit down. She won't do too much. Because it is too much. Do you understand? So, but like I said, Melinda J, listen, like everybody else, If the shoe don't fit for your sun sign, check your moon and your rising. It's okay. All right, that's Libra. Let me answer this question real quick. I'd say do a cleansing bath. So I would say get some Epsom salts, get some sea salt. Get some Epsom salts and some sea salt. Now, if you really want to do something, you could throw some baking soda in there. I would take the sea salt out then. Epsom salt, sea salt, baking soda. You want to do a physical cleanse, you can put borax in there. But soak. For sure, the Epsom salt. You can put lavender in there if you wish. Not too much, because the salt is going to draw out impurities, right? Sage. Get some sage. Oh, here. This is white sage. Regular sage looks more like grass. Get some sage. Smudgy sage, your bath water. Put some Epsom salts in there. Again, I put some sea salt sometimes in there. Put lavender in there just to kind of calm things down. But I would then just like soak 10, 15 minutes max. Rinse off. Draw yourself some more bath water. And you could put lavender back in there, or you could do something as simple as olive oil. But be very intentional with it and seal in good intentions and calmness and peace. Okay? That's what I would do. Apple cider vinegar in that bad boy too. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Apple cider vinegar. I'm loving the vinegar these days. Okay, here we go. Don't get me too far off now. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising for the Scorpio New Moon. Okay, from the Gaia Oracle. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing this on 2 days. Cause this 1-2 hour live be killing me. Not meaning like for real, but it's a lot. All right, we're doing a little different today, guys. Gaia Oracle. I'm pulling all Oracle cards today. All Oracle. I knew that was going to be the card. Also, Afia. What else am I hearing for you? Put some selenite. Like put some selenite next to your bed. Be sure you have some selenite close all around you. Keep some selenite with you at all times. Or citrine. You need something to balance you. Okay. Oh, here we go. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. No. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Eternal love, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. From the Gaia Oracle, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. I like that for y'all at this new moon because y'all be creating issues sometimes. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Adrian, I see your question. 4 years apart, same day, 3 a.m. She was at 3 p.m. off rip, I mean, off the top of my head, I'd have to see your charts. I'd be very interested to see your charts. They're probably just the direct opposite. I'd have to do some numerology on that. That's interesting. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Everything is resolved soon. A new page is turned as a concern you have dissolves and gives way to a period of sunshine. A time to relax and enjoy life, free of the worry and doubt that have cast a gray shadow over your life for the past few weeks. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising during the coming month or so, try to spend time in nature. Allow yourself to reconnect with Gaia's nurturing and healing power. Immerse and surround yourself in her natural beauty, for she will help you restore your balance, harmonize your energy centers, and replenish your body, mind, and spirit. Scorpio, you find happiness sometimes in chaos. I said sometimes. Hey, Jay Solo, how are you, honey? Hey, gorgeous. Hey, Bed-Stuy. You find happiness or peace sometimes in the chaos because you know from chaos will come transformation. So this is why you love it. That's okay. From the chaos comes transformation. But chaos is not always, it should not always be comfortable. Because there are times when you need to take the moment to balance, to rest, to rejuvenate, to recharge, to regenerate. You cannot fully transform and then grow to where you're supposed to grow to in that transformed state. And as that transformed being, if you're not properly taking care of yourself. And please find some happiness in the stage that you're in. Find happiness in the stage you're in. Find harmony, find fulfillment, because that's also, you can't transform and go up to the next level if you don't appreciate, be fulfilled in where you're at right now. Because you haven't fully experienced this experience. Why should we give you a new one? Huh. Exploration. Let's see what this is about from the Egyptian gods. Some of these gods I see a lot when I'm pulling cards, and others I work with, so I don't always need to read them. But some of them are new, so I'm learning them through these cards. He is represented with his arms raised with a palm branch in each hand and a smaller one as a headdress. He is called the God of millions of years. Ooh. Oh. Because he is the personification of infinity or eternity. With respect to the deceased, he grants millions of years in the afterlife. He symbolizes individuality and the desire for inner searching. If you're going through a moment of profound crises, have faith, take things as they are, and take your time. You are destined to evolve. It will be a slow, profound moment, which needs time for you and the circumstances to reach maturity. Slowness advises you to be prudent, reserved, discreet, Scorpio and Page. been patient, and have a sense of duty, which you typically do. I feel like sometimes the darkness, Scorpios aren't all dark, right? I don't know if you guys saw the movie Black Adam. But one of the last lines in the movie, I won't give it all away, but just know this, that the humans understood that part of what brought Black Adam his power, or what made him great, was that he was willing to do things that the Justice Association, or whatever the hell it was, Justice Society, the good guys, weren't willing to do. It didn't mean that it made him wrong. To me, he was the symbol of the middle worker, and sometimes the shadow worker, willing to do the things that need to be done because the light worker can't. You guys are willing to do some of the things that need to be done that some of the rest of us aren't or can't. We're just not built like that. That does not mean you can't find happiness. Now, Betsy, I saw you said you're happy. So that's great, guys. I always say these are general readings. So if the sunshine doesn't fit you, go to your moon or your rising. I can't, like they're general. So sometimes the story isn't yours. Yes, Serene, find some happiness. You haven't felt happiness. And that's a choice. Danu, I love Danu. Spiritual leading and ascension. Guys, Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Evolution and transformation and healing does not all have to be painful. Sometimes I feel like Scorpios can be like masochists. They love the pain. But it doesn't always have to be solely painful. As you learn, as you grow, as you evolve, you should begin to evolve in a frequency of balance, in a frequency of neutrality. So you see and experience the painful frequency or lower vibrational, whatever's happened, trauma, and yet you find the way to transform it and transmute it quickly so that it's not as painful. Does that make sense? Yeah. It doesn't have to be painful. And guys, ascension symptoms don't have to be a pain in the butt. They don't. You guys do not have to wear your ascension and awakening process on your sleeve. It doesn't have to be that you can't sleep. It doesn't have to be that you can't think. It doesn't have to be that you got headaches. It don't have to be that. We need to learn how to kind of neutrally, from a place of neutrality, move through it, where we don't assign good, bad, or indifferent. We experience and we're grateful, and we choose to be happy. Scorpios can be a little like the band, the Moody Blues. It's Euripides as it desires to be. Euphoria, not Euripides, Euphoria. Yeah. Unstick the stuck, Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Can someone let Adrienne know what spiritual baths are and what I mean by that, please? And live in the now. Don't live in the past, live in the now. What I want you Scorpios right now that are listening that maybe are not living in happiness, limitations inspire innovations. Fabulous. I want you to right now think of one thing that you're grateful for. One thing. and allow that thing to put a smile on your face. Unstick the stuck. You don't have to be stuck there. Live in the now. The past is dead and gone. And you are creating your future. And any limitations, anytime anyone has told you you couldn't do something, allow that to be your inspiration for innovation. All right. Your rising and your moon sign can be found if you have your time of birth as well as the date and place. You can go to any like astro-seek. Oh, excuse me. Astro.com, Cafe Astrology, plug all of that in, and you will be able to find out your moon and your rising. However, if you want an accurate reading of what that all means in a natal chart reading, I don't advertise those anymore. The Southern Astrologer can help you, though. I will do them, but I will defer to my sister. Here we go. That's also a client and also came through the academy, so I trust her. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That one had no music. Lord have mercy, Jesus, help us all. I am grateful you are restored. Thank you. I'm grateful right there with you. I don't know if I have your. Can you put up Southern Astrologers YouTube channel, Melinda? Don't allow. Everybody named Mama. Okay, here we go. You're welcome, sweetie. Here we go. Thanks, sweetheart. And if you have a website, or is it you just want people to email you, let us know how they can get in touch with you, Southern Astrologer, in order to get a natal chart reading. Betsy, thank you so much. You're welcome, Betsy. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Here we go. Oh, shoot. What am I on, Sag? Almost done, guys. Almost done. Let me focus here. I got food upstairs to warm up. I want to see my grandbabies before they go to bed. Why are you not charging? See, this is the tomfoolery of it all. Hang on, gang. Oh, the real tomfoolery is my cats unplugged it. My cats unplugged my whole situation from my phone. Running around. They were playing in here earlier. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I love this. Saggies. Hey, Mystic Sister. Da-na, 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 da-da-da. Da-na, 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 da-da-da. Dun, 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 dun. I have no voice anymore. Right? Sister, you know the time has come. 80s song, sorry. I can't help it. Okay, sorry, guys. Oh, thank you very much. She does amazing. All right, let me go back. Sag, I got to get my life in order. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Sag, achievement. Keep focused on your dream, Sagittarians. Keep focused on your dream. I totally got sidetracked. I'm very ADD right now because I'm tired. I really want my voice back so I can sing. What's your price for flight? Finding Mr. Right. Right. So, Southern astrologer knows all the, I love you so much because I can go to these 80s songs that were totally popping on MTV and people are just like, how do you know that? And you know all of them. I love that. Achievement. Sag. You will soon achieve a goal you had set for yourself. Your hard work and persistence is about to pay off. Know that you deserve all the success that is coming your way. Quietly acknowledge this to yourself as you celebrate your achievements. Thank the earth and universe for this blessing in the knowledge that all that you do is a co-creation with the higher powers that be. Then refocus your attention back to the task at hand. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. I'm sorry. Do not lose sight. I have a whole jukebox of your original purpose and intention. This is only the beginning. Much more can be accomplished, provided you keep focused on your dream. Remember what is truly important to you. It may be helpful to set a new goal. This could be bigger and more fulfilling than you ever imagined. Listen. Ooh. Sag, sometimes what can happen with you, because you're mutable, you're fire, you just kind of, y'all be running around, right? You get this thing done, and then you're like, okay, I got it done. We're going to go party. We're going to have some fun. And yeah, right? Now you'll get everybody else to come to the party, and you'll celebrate with everybody else. But baby, you know you need to sit your tail down and do some more work. So stay focused. At this new moon, can you take all of the goals and the achievements that you've thus far, and can you focus on what are the next couple of things you need to do to manifest things further? Not sure why that came out. Okay. For the Egyptian gods, I have Nut and Seth. Understanding resentment. I need you to keep focused on your dream. This is what I'm hearing, because there are those out here, Sagittarius, that are going to resent everything that you've achieved. They're going to try to come and rain on your parade. Ooh, goodness. They're going to try to come and rain on your parade. They're going to try to make you feel guilty, undeserving. They're very narcissistic and very nasty. Some of you, they may even try to make feel like, well, you wouldn't have got this had it not been for me, and this, that, and the third, and the fourth. That's some of you, not everybody. I understand that comes from their place of insecurity. Ain't got nothing to do with you. I understand that comes from their place of being unhealed. That ain't got nothing to do with you. I understand that comes from their place of failure, recent or before. That ain't got nothing to do with you. I understand that comes from this place of, well, not everybody loves you, but they used to love me. They ain't got nothing to do with you. That's them in their pain. And whatever other pain there is unresolved and unhealed. None of which has anything to do with you. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the achievement. Keep your eyes on the goal. Keep your eyes on the next step. Don't worry about that. Athena. Girl. Strategy, clarity, and intellect. You have to stick to the plan, Stan. What's your next move? What's your next move? Come on now. She's a Greek goddess, of course. War goddess Athena, the wisest of the Greek goddesses, is celebrated for using her intellect over destruction. When Athena and Poseidon, the sea god, argued over the unnamed capital of Greece, it was decided that whoever gave the most useful gift to the people would become the patron of the city. Poseidon gifted a spring of water so the people would never face drought. However, the water was salty, like the sea. Athena gifted them an olive tree, which the citizens preferred, as it would give them food, oil, and firewood. This is not a time for action, but for thought, planning, and strategy. Through calmness and a quiet mind, you can find insight. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Yeah, Athena, my girl. I wanted to say that she's my you know what, but I didn't, because this still is a family show, I suppose. Don't slip out the back, Jack. Stick to the plan, Stan. Don't need to be coy, Roy. Just set yourself free. Yes. Girl, we can sit here all day. Let me get a couple of these more cards and then we're going to keep them on going. Let me get you a Sacred Creator card. Sad, your soul shines. Your soul shines. Up. And I rise up. Okay, it's a rise again. Y'all rising from the ashes, rising above the fray, rising above the garbage, rising above the drama, rising above the gossip, rising above the backbiting. And fearless expression. Don't let nobody shut you up, Sag. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. You stand on yours 10 toes down. They got a problem with you. They can move it around. They can step off. They can keep it to themselves. Because the problem is within themselves, they need to put the mirror up. That's Sagittarius. All right, let's keep it moving. Capricorn, here we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Last three. Last call. Last three. Gaia. How fitting. Wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gaia. Now, Pluto is now finally direct again in your sign, Capricorn, on his way out to finally leave you alone after a lengthy tour. I don't know how much longer, but he's finally on his way. Not much longer, though. The Gaia card is the most powerful card in this deck. It shows you a deep spiritual connection to the earth and a deep spiritual understanding of life. Gaia, the Earth Mother, thanks you for the love and consideration you show towards her and the love you have for all living things, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. She encourages you to gently and lovingly share your wisdom and knowledge of the earth with others. Perhaps you may join with like-minded souls to share your message of love, or you may choose to do practical things to help the earth restore her balance and well-being. Yet this is not a call to preach to others. You are a beacon of light. Remain that way. Share your knowledge and wisdom only with those that are ready to hear it, and do not fear the earth changes that are taking place. For all is evolving and unfolding as it should. All the earth needs is a little more love. So don't get preachy. Don't get preachy. Oh, wow. Don't get preachy. Because, Cappy, you can do that. Nah, I'm not trying to say nothing to you. I'm Cap rising. But you can't get a little preachy. I can get a little preachy too. Some people take it as incorrect. Like some people take it a weird way. Resourcefulness. We had resourcefulness earlier, didn't we? Resourcefulness. You see if there's another one for you. And Geb, prosperity. I love that. Your resourcefulness and your ability to make something out of nothing, to literally find the last 3 lemons in the pile that's good, and then make a whole pitcher of lemonade because you know how to stretch it. This is where you're going to find your prosperity at. Use your wisdom and knowledge to not only begin to give yourself prosperity, but to help others find prosperity. But don't speak to them in a condescending, you should have known better attitude. Now, I don't know who that one was for. They project taking on the rock, not the pulpit. Yes. Don't project your stuff. Thank you, Southern astrologer. Oops. Right? I love my Capricorns, honest to Pete. I do. I'm a Cap rising. Cancer sun. Love my Cappies. But don't be condescending. Because you, especially at this time, now with Pluto moving direct, it's very important that you yourself provide a space as we're coming into the winter time. Provide a space, a safe space for transformation, for fertilization, gestation, and transformation. So that in the springtime, right, that seed can grow and bud and break through. But if you're too busy preaching at folk, they're not going to hear nothing you got to say. Share your wisdom, but be nice. Persephone, introspection, limbo. I think some of you all feel like you're in this space of limbo because you're not quite sure the next direction, the next step. You've come so far. And it all seems like it's going well, but I feel like some of this limbo feels like y'all wondering if the other shoe gonna drop. You're okay. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Let it be. Let it flow. It's good energy. It's good energy. Good things are coming. Lord have mercy. I'm just gonna leave this rise card out for everybody. Everybody else, Aquarius and Pisces, y'all gonna rise up too. Change maker. Make waves. So don't just rest on your laurels. And manifesting and doing. So make your waves. It's okay to give us some new ideas, manifesting and doing, and rise above all the garbage. Okay? I'm leaving that rise card out because that one came out so many times. Dub, not Don't Be Cruel by Bobby Brown. Ben Harper. This one's by Chris Ann, but I will take your word for it. All right. Y'all got that, Capricorn? Let's keep it moving. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Here we go. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Here we are. Ooh. Mm. The Temptress. Aquarius, what y'all up to? Oh, Jesus. Did the remake of The Rise. Oh, got you. Hey, Crystal 313. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. The Temptress. Seduction, deceit, and a broken promise. Let me see what this has to do with you. Seduction, deceit, and a broken promise. Oh my God. I don't think this is you breaking the promise. I think either there's some promises that are about to be broken, or you're going to see the broken promises where you did not before. You'll discover them, in other words. This is going to be a doozy for you. You may even feel like you're about to break a promise, but really, was it a promise you should have made? Or was it a soul contract? Was it a karmic contract that's now been fulfilled? And so it's not really a broken promise. Was it a soul contract that should have been made? I cannot tell you for sure. Only you know this, or only your higher self does. So you're going to have to discover it. Seeds that cannot be sown. Yeah. You're being seduced with with dazzling promises that will mostly not eventuate. In effect, you're being deceived, enticed accepting something that will cause you much difficulty and eventually lead only to disappointment. Don't be seduced by the glitz and the glamour or by the holy and benevolent facade. Things are not what they seem. Incredible promises are simply that, incredible. Observe the image on the card, which she's got this heart right here and it's kind of teardrop red dot here. The temptress entices with her sensuous beauty and exotic surrounding, yet just behind her is the all-seeing eye of truth. It is staring you in the face all day long. I don't see that. Take a few steps back, look at things from an objective and balanced perspective, and the real picture and hidden agenda will emerge. Wow. Oh, there it is, over in the corner. Look, that all-seeing eye is stuck over here in this darn corner, child. Nobody see that? Stop playing. I do see DNA strands all around her. So there's all these things creating, and they have the illusion of being true DNA and the illusion of being something that can be replicated, duplicated, and that is integral and will grow. I gotta hurry up, y'all. I got to see my grandbabies. Now here's Seshat. I read this earlier. Didn't I read this earlier, y'all? I read it during Cancer. I knew it was going to come back up again. Seshat. She's the goddess of wisdom. So you're going to be granted the wisdom to know what this is all about, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You're going to see it. So I think what's going to happen is you're not going to sign a contract or make an agreement because you'll see the wisdom. Or you'll stop doing something because you'll see what it's all about. Her name means the scribe. She is the teacher of arithmetic, astronomy, astrology, and architecture. She is depicted dressed in a priestly leopard skin with a banner on her hand supporting the seven-pointed star. She is the patroness of scribes and builders and is the most cultured of the Egyptian divinities, which I find interesting. She comes out for Aquarius because you guys are the architects, engineers. You're the kind of representatives of where the culture should go. What's good for the culture, the collective. So that's why I'm not sure if this is not collective broken promises, collective deceit, collective seduction, and or in your own life. I think it's both. She symbolizes the manifestation of intelligence. Seshat reveals herself to you to illuminate your path of knowledge on the mental plane. Her presence strengthens your courage, sharpness, and hope. Although you may have endured sacrifices and renunciations, go forward and trust in her profound knowledge. Let's see what else we have. Y'all, I might need to do a special reading for the Aquarians. This is troubling. Oh, God. All right, Kuan Yin, love, compassion, and unity. I think you're being asked to have some compassion for humanity. Let me pull another one because I don't think she's explaining what I need her to explain. Libertas, yes. Awakening and liberation. That's what I'm talking about. She is like the judgment card. She is Roman. The goddess Libertas, was the inspiration for the Statue of Liberty. Sometimes depicted with a laurel wreath encircling her head, she is a symbol of freedom. No more self-doubt, no more self-judgment. It's time to be released from fear. Let go of negative feelings towards yourself and others. Become aware of your full, authentic self. Realize your divine wisdom. Hey, Red Violet. Look how far you have come on your journey. All these ups and downs have been lessons of growth. Now is a time of liberation for a new lease on life and completion that heralds a fresh start. For those of you that see, those of you Aquarians, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that see on a mundane or a global level or cosmic level, there are things that are going to be revealed to you at this new moon that are going to propel you to start. It could be some sort of platform program, whatever, to help others see broken promises and where they've been deceived and help them come out of that and then begin to live life fully. And some of you may speak on a global scale what you come to understand with our structures and our religions and governments and so on and so forth. And some of you may just recognize that a lot that has gone on in your life was a total, complete lie. And I'm very sorry. And I pray that you will be comforted through this time. Saturn is direct again in your sign. So Saturn is going to restructure things. You got to look back to May of 2022. Is that when Saturn went retro? Oh, no, that's when there was a Taurus new moon. Raw intention. Remember, everybody's using this rise card. Well, Saturn is now direct. And get back to elemental. Get back to the basics. I'm assuming May 2022 would have been the Taurus new moon, to see what was started then that you're referring to. And that would have been a solar eclipse as well, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. If memory serves, because the eclipse axis is in Saturn, Taurus and Scorpio right now. You're going to get back to basics. You're going to be fine. Go back to May 2022. Go look at what was going on then. And that should give you... Uranus rules Aquarius. However, Saturn was also its original ruler before Uranus was, right? So, and Saturn being there and now going direct, I feel has a lot to do with it. Yes, Uranus is in Taurus. Oh, that's what we were saying. I got you. I'm just putting all that together. The new moon, I'm a moon child. So the new moon in May of 2022, and what I think that was that conjunct Uranus? I have to look. I just feel like there's something, Aquarians, that maybe you've been holding on to, or that maybe happened in May, but you're going to find out that's a lie. And I'm sorry. We're going to give y'all some more love tomorrow for sure. Okay, Southern Astrologer. I am of the mindset all of us are affected by all the moon phases. I'm merely going back to there. I know in May of 2022, there would have been a new moon, I believe, in Taurus. So since I'm a moon child, I always bring things back to the moon. So what was started then, either maybe should have not been started, could have been, I don't know. I have got to go back and look and see where we were and what was going on. But Aquarians, that would be a good place to go back to. But just know that Saturn now is going to be restructuring. So we had some time to look at see and review things. That's how I just feel. Remember, this is intuitive, y'all. Okay. All right. And certainly last but not least, Pisces. New moon readings for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, my grandbabies go to bed in 13 minutes. I got to get upstairs, y'all, because I only said hello to them earlier. I have not seen them all day. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Here we go. Gaia Oracle deck. You made it to your sign. Ooh. Purification. Fire. Bare essentials, the naked truth and wholeness. Pisces, don't gloss it over. Don't dress it up. Don't wash it up. Don't put no sugar on it. No pour your sugar on me. Yes, I'm really, the 80s rock is just coming out. What is it, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, your heart truly desires? That's what you set in motion. What do you perceive as missing in your life? In order to find the answers, you must look inside your heart. You already know this, but you've been reluctant to look because a part of you fears what your heart is trying to tell you. The only way forward is to face your fear. Something in your life is not working out as you would have liked, and it is not going to get any better unless you have the courage to face it. So Pisceans, do not take that deep dive. Do not make us play Finding Nemo. Okay? We're not coming to look this day. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do the Pisces deep dive. Stay up by the surface, babies. Close your eyes and relax. Imagine a beautiful flame warming your heart and soul. Feel its purifying and healing light, burning away your fears and doubts, healing your body and mind, and clearing away all obstacles, either imagined or real. Feel your heart center as an endless space of love, of only love and light. Feel the peace. You are safe in this eternal space of light. Now, what is your heart saying? When it brings a tear to your eye, you will know that is your truth. Your soul will guide you towards happiness. All you need to do is follow and trust. That's right, just keep swimming. I said at the very beginning, this Scorpio new moon can be dangerous. It can be fabulous. It can also be quite enlightening, and sometimes you don't want to see it. But what it will do, if you have the courage to do so, is it will illuminate and show you what you truly desire. And if you can grab a hold of that while Venus is in conjunction with it, and grab a hold of that before we get to the conjunction of the sun and the south node and the moon and the south node. So before you slip back into your old habits, man, what you can do is amazing. You can have what you truly desire and deserve. Have a blessed night, Red Violet. Lord, I do not know what you say about Pisces and Southern astrology. Let's get an Egyptian oracle card here. Ta, the goddess of skill, the god of skill. Ta. God and patron of craftsmen and architects, as well as of knowledge and know-how. He is an engineer, a bricklayer, a blacksmith, and an artist. He is depicted as a mummified man with a beard, holding the Ankh scepter, the symbol of life, and the Jed staff of power, the symbol of stability. Ta provides you with a state of effortless concentration, bringing you lightness and familiar skill. He will make it easy for you to perform all manner of operations. Under his influence and through serene objectivity, you will have the chance to transform your work into play and develop the power of mental development, the ability to transform things, or the capacity to awaken passions, but also to dominate them. I love it. That's for you, Pisces. Get it? Get it. They like to keep a lot of things. Yeah, that's with all of us damn water signs. Pisceans and Cancers, we're hoarders. We're hoarders of a lot. We'll hoard your secrets too. Here we go. Diana, action and focused intent. All of this is saying, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to purify yourself. You're going to Find your passion. You're going to go after it and release all limiting beliefs. And then you're going to be given, once you see that you already have and already possess the skill to make it manifest. And your higher self is going to continue to give you that. Because now you're going to be building what you truly love. Take focus and focus your intention. Don't go blah, 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 blah. Pisces, focus. Focus. Focus your intention on what you're building and what you love and what you desire. Right? And sacred creator. In flow, you're going to find yourself in flow with money, Pisces. Change maker, you're going to be making waves. And you'll find yourself having the spark of hustle. Pisces, I think you got one of the best readings of the night, child. You and Sag just got the best readings, I would say, of the night that I recall. They are. Oh, wait. Scorpios. Scorpios are water sign that says, hey, you can't keep all this. Yeah, that's true. Guilty for me and hoarding, an organized one too, but I'm about to go on the purge with the quickness. Yeah, it's time for me to purge. We made it to the end. Thank you guys for hanging in there. I appreciate y'all. It's okay, honey. You can rewind it. All right, guys. I have not eaten. I did not intend on being here this long. I got to go upstairs and eat. I got to go say goodnight to my grandbabies before they fall asleep. I was going to try to go live again tonight. I might. We'll try. But I really want to rest my voice. I was going to do live twice today. Guys, thank you for getting us to 3,000, to 9,000 subscribers. I so very much appreciate y'all. Well, we were at 9,000 earlier. Now we're down to 89.97. We're going to get we're going to get back up to that 3K. I know some people may have just walked away, but whatever, that's fine. But we're going to get up to 9K. So when I get a little bit over 9K this week, we will have a 9K celebration. And we'll do something fun. We're going to do something fun anyway for Halloween. Okay? All right. Child, of course I did Virgo. All of them is done, Sebastian. Thank you, guys. Good night. Good night. Crystal, I still got to send you your link. A fast and a cleanse? Sure. Never hurts. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And welcome again to all my new subscribers. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste. We will see you tomorrow on the new moon. Bye, guys.